We are live with Leah and Alexei. That just rolls off your tongue, doesn't it? Leah and Alexei. It's like a luxury car. Anyway, I always think I have a sense of humor, but it doesn't ever work out. I'm here with Leah of SeeJaneDrill. That's going to be one of my first questions. Where did the name of your YouTube channel come from? And of course, um, I have gotten lately to where I can't do without Alexei for some reason. So I invited, but really, I wanted to have sort of a roundtable and have different people from different backgrounds, talking about DIY, DIY. See, I'm not even do it yourself. DIY. I got to spell it out. But anyway, how are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah,
I'm glad
doing
you
great.
joined us. This was kind of a quick. I'm sorry, Alexei. I didn't mean to interrupt you there. How are
Oh,
you doing? Sorry, I'm
I'm
sorry.
good.
I asked you how you were doing, and then I just started talking over you. Sorry. I'm deaf in my left ear, so sometimes I don't hear people talking, and I've been trying to do better at that. But how did you give us a little background, Leah? Because I literally just met you 20 minutes ago when you. I saw your
Okay.
channel, and I was like, I want to talk to Leah. She seems very interesting.
Well, to give you just some quick background, I'm a journeyman in the trades, or I was, and then I became a trades instructor, certified trades instructor, working with pre-apprentices before they started their apprenticeship with various trades. And my students at that time, they said, Leah, listen, they don't teach shop in class anymore in high school, and they don't. It's rare to find a high school where they teach shop. So you've got a lot of adults who are, out there, they don't know how to maintain their homes. So my students were like, this is the kind of stuff that you need to make available to everybody. Why don't you, start a free resource online? And I thought about it, and they were absolutely right. And that's how SeeJaneDrill was born. It started off as a free resource to help homeowners, repair their own homes, fix their own stuff. And I, I just didn't anticipate developing a following on YouTube. And that's what happened. I developed a following on YouTube. It grew to the point where now I'm just a full-time YouTuber.
It won't be long before you'll have 1 million subscribers. It looks like.
You know what? I want that gold play button. I got the silver, and you're pretty close to getting the silver
I
yourself,
would be
Tony.
happy with 100,000. I've
Well,
been on YouTube for 16 years.
you're not too far away. You're on
I
your
just want
way
to live
too.
long enough to get the 100,000.
Yeah, there's something about it. It's something about getting that play button that just, it makes you feel like you've accomplished something. So,
I'm gonna have Alexei 3D print me one if I don't make it. So you can put it on my gravestone, Alexei.
Like he was really close.
He was close, but no cigar.
Well, that's cool.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, you got 900 and some odd thousand subscribers. That's pretty good. I
How
mean,
long have you
yeah,
been doing it for?
I think this is my 8th year. I
Nice.
believe that it is. Yeah.
I
It's
like how you've got varied. I was going to show just a few clips in a minute. Different like electrical, drywall. I saw you do brakes on a car, which
just
is
love
pretty
to
interesting.
tinker. Tony, we were talking before we went live. The thing that we were discussing was, you tinker in a lot of different things when you're in the trades. Alexei was doing shipwright work. So we all do a little bit of something here and there, and sometimes it sticks.
I found something interesting that you said. I was actually in our area in South Tennessee. I was in one of the last classes. This was 1978 through 80. I went half a day to a high school and half a day to a building trades school. Well, they had other trades there. And so my dream was to become a design build contractor, right? So when I left high school, I was able to go right into, subcontracting. And you what you said is true. Our the education system doesn't focus on vocational training enough for people who want it. Because when I was going through it, there were so many people wanting to do it. We had to draw straws. From my school, they could only take 5 for the building trades class, right? They had like 50 guys wanting to do it, so they had to draw straws. So
Wow.
my name got
Thanks.
drawn, and so I felt lucky. But I think there would be a demand for it if our school systems would just go back to that.
You would think that would be the case, but it just seems like young people today, all they care about are computers and video games.
Yeah,
and it's that technology and what folks don't realize is there's a lot of money to be made in the building trades. It's the other 4-year degree. It is, and that's what I would tell my students all the time, because most of those apprenticeship programs are 4 years if you want to become a journeyman carpenter or electrician or plumber. And once you get that journeyman card, you can make big bucks, especially right now because they're screaming for tradespeople. So.
Yeah. Alexei, what was your first experience in sort of, the trades? Or I know you're
skateboard ramps.
That's right.
I guess the first thing I really built a lot of was skateboard ramps in my front yard growing up as a kid.
Alexei has a company where he actually builds motorized skateboards.
No kidding. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Oh, they're called skate cases. They open up so you can put things inside.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
I've got this one right here.
That's a great design element, being able, to carry stuff with you.
Well, yeah, it's more like at this point, that's where the battery goes inside, stuff like that. Okay. And then you just put the trucks and wheels on it. You can ride pretty good, good boards. But yeah, that, skateboard stuff. And then what did I do? Basically just stayed in school mostly, focusing on getting like the studying astronomy and physics and all that kind of stuff. But then in between my undergrad and graduate school, I went and called up every single mine I could in Colorado, and I told them I like rocks, and so they let me go and like explore their mines. But that's when I started actually learning how to work gold mines. So the guy basically said, "I like you. You should come work my mine." And so I learned how to like drill rock, use all the stuff inside the mining equipment. So basically, after skateboards, you could say I learned how to gold mine. Yeah.
Are you in Colorado now?
No, I'm in Florida right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep. So am I. We're both
nice.
In Florida.
I'm over in Tampa.
Oh wow.
He was one of the people I said I knew in Tampa. Are you having technical difficulties?
I think I'm getting ready to run out of juice.
No.
Wait.
Will they let you plug in inside?
No, you know what? I did bring I'm going to step away just for a second. I did bring my cord with me, and I see an outlet. So let me just.
Alexei and I'll talk UFOs while you're gone. I was talking to her about that before, and we were talking about some of the things we talk about in our live streams, and I was like, lately we've been really talking about some far out stuff, and she wasn't aware of Louis Elizondo or UAPs, and but I started talking about it. She was like, "That sounds like fun." I said, "Well, we'll invite you to our next live stream."
Nice. Yeah, I did one yesterday. That was like 3 hours. This guy, his name's Mike. I think Mike Duffy or Doofy. I'm not sure how to say the last name, but basically, we might have just lost her.
She'll come back. I think once she gets her power supply.
That was like a 3-hour conversation I had, though. We were talking all about the books and stuff, and it hasn't been posted yet, but it'll be posted pretty soon. And then the conversation with Zed got moved to this Sunday.
Oh, so you didn't go there before here?
No, it was scheduled for earlier today, but he wanted to push it back to Sunday. So okay, whatever, go with it. Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the people. I don't know. It's kind of strange. For some reason, I had this thought I have to interview Leah.
I don't know.
I saw one of her videos. You know what we'll do? I'm going to show one of her videos. This is what I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to pull up the screen share. We'll do that while we're waiting. Screen share, Chrome tab, hidden tool. Now this is one thing I did not know. I'm going to admit this. I've been working around electrical work for over 40 years, and I did not know this. And this is the kind of thing. Where is it? Let's see. I'm going to turn that off. And what did I do with it?
Are you trying to start that video?
Here we go.
Yeah.
This right here on this side and on this side here are wire strippers. On the left-hand side, it's a wire stripper for 14 gauge wire. And on the right-hand side,
that's advanced.
It's a stripper for 4 gauge wire.
What's that?
That's advanced stuff, though. Like, I didn't know that. I mean,
I didn't know. I thought that was just like little slots that made them more flexible. So, there would be, but it's amazing. She shows them.
So let me show you how it works. Well, this slot right here is intended for 14 gauge wire, which is what we have. I'm just going to insert it here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide it down like so. Now I'm just going to take it, twist it back and forth a couple times, hold the outlet firmly, and push off. There we go. We have our stripped wire. Now we're ready to do our side wiring. Now, you may never use the wire strippers in an electrical outlet, but here's the thing. If you ever find yourself in need of wire strippers and you don't have a pair, you just might use it after all. This is Leah saying
I'll probably end up using that next time I need to do some wire. I think they have, let me see.
What's that?
I'll probably end up doing that to strip some wire at my house one day.
Oh, yeah. And then now I'm going to know there's Vanessa Kitty. Let's see. What was this one? This is amazing to me. I'm going to remove this. Stop screen share. I hope she makes it back in.
Yeah, she's probably working on it.
Share screen. The tab. Let's see. This one.
What was it that attracted you to the site?
I
don't even know. I can't explain it.
Well, let me show you just a quick snippet of one of those videos. Okay, so I've got the wheel off, and now I want to show you how brakes work. Now, really, believe it or not.
But I just think it's impressive. I don't know. She impressed me with her knowledge. I guess she reminded me of the people that I kind of grew up around who knew how to do everything.
Right. There's not many of those left.
And I don't know. I guess that's what it was.
It's like during a zombie apocalypse, that would be the number one person you want on your team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now you're looking at my motivation. Man.
Is that what's happening here? We're setting up for
I'm going to have Leah move to Tennessee. What is it about all you guys who live in Florida? I mean, tomorrow I'm going to wish I lived in Florida because it's going to be 19 degrees here in the morning, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of people moving to Florida right now, apparently.
So sorry about that.
Oh, I'm glad you made it back. I was just showing a clip while you were gone, I was showing the clip of the hidden tool on the electrical outlet, which I was telling Alexei, let me get rid of this. I was telling Alexei that I've been doing this for over 40 years. I mean, since 1972, whatever that is. And I never knew that you could use those little slots for wire strippers.
Well, they're not on all the outlets, just some of the brands.
But I have seen them on a bunch. I've seen the little slots on a bunch of outlets over the years, and I thought it was just was a cutout to give the bottom thing flexible, make it mold to the wall or whatever. I never really thought about it, but that's pretty cool.
You know what it kind of reminds me of is like like caulk guns, those little.
Oh yeah, caulk guns.
Yeah, I used to cut the tips off of those with scissors, and then it was one day someone's like, "Why don't you just clip the tip off with the handle?" Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the handle of the caulk gun can
I know. I can't do that. I have to use my knife. I can't. Does that work?
Yeah.
How come there's so many tricks and tips I haven't seen? That's not right.
Yeah, there's a pair of scissors built into almost every single caulk gun.
Yeah. Now you're making me want to go get one. I've got every time we go to Ace Hardware and buy adhesive. I can
almost guarantee you it's there.
I know. Every time we go, we have to buy a caulk gun because we can't keep up with them. I don't know. How many caulk guns do you have, Leah? Oh, no. Oh.
It might be a power issue.
We'll have to have Leah back on again when she's got. What happened? She said she just moved there and she hadn't got her internet connected.
Yeah,
I know how that can go because just yesterday they came out and trenched in my fiber to the tiny shack. So I'm going to be excited to
I was using hotspot the whole time. I was out in my camper.
Well, I found out through a lady who works for Verizon here locally. She told me that you can do that, but as you use a certain amount of data, they start throttling.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
They start throttling you down on the bandwidth, and it'll get to where you. So I started thinking, oh no, I have to have my live streams. I can't.
Well, and they keep texting you every 30 minutes if you keep doing stuff. They're like, you just used another 10 gigabytes. It's like, I know. I'm using my internet.
Oh, I haven't gotten those. That's mine just does it. They don't even warn me, right? They just let me use all that data up and then throttle me down.
Right.
Well, shoot. I hope she's not gone for good. How's Vanessa Kitty tonight? Is Vanessa still? Vanessa Kitty's watching. I've known her for a while through YouTube. Well, what's up, Alexei? This is why you're here, to fill in, help me create non-dead air.
Not dead air. Okay, here, check this out. I've got a share screen coming up.
Okay, I'm going to remove this one.
All right, can you see a 3D model?
Uh-huh. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, this is a house. This will be grass right here. But, just for the model and just keep it easy, I just kept it like that.
Is this Rhino?
Yeah. So, basically, you have this little retention wall. There's a hill. We've got 25 feet. So 50 feet wide total from the top to the top, 40 feet in here. French doors on the front. Terrace. I still need to add windows. Curve that out. Add a driveway.
Is this something you're hoping to build or build for somebody, or?
This is just a artwork I'm doing right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Conceptual house that's being built.
What do they call those long houses where they're shotgun style, straight through row house?
I'm not sure.
It worked good on a narrow lot like that. Well, Leah, I'm glad you made it back. Let
me stop sharing. All All right, there we go. There you go. Some random filler entertainment for you.
We were trying to fill in while you were gone.
Well, I'm sorry about this. What can I tell you?
I told Alexei.
Hopefully that takes care of it.
Well, I told Alexei, when you get your permanent internet, we're going to have you back on, so you won't be interrupted so much. But I had shown your.
But I don't think I think I've taken care of it. I don't think I'm going to have any more issues.
So what is the what's the question? What's the craziest thing you've worked on? Not craziest. What's the most interesting thing that you've worked on?
Nothing's coming to mind.
That's why I know. If you asked me the same thing, I would probably. Oh, I don't know.
Well, not so much something that I've worked on, but people I've worked with, and that is Google came to a project that I was working on, and they did like a mini documentary. And so it brought this enormous film crew, two box trucks full of equipment, and maybe about 15, 16 people came and did this mini documentary over 3 days of me rehabbing a house in Ohio. And that was just bizarre. It was a great experience. I loved it. I had a great time. And
was it televised or
probably,
what? Was it? Did they live stream it or?
YouTube did make it available, and they also had me appear on a couple interviews, and then some other YouTubers interviewed me. But no, they Google uploaded it to YouTube. It was really
that's interesting. Is it on your channel?
It was. No, I didn't place it on my channel, but it's easily
I'll look it up. I'll look it up sometime whenever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called My Job is YouTube. So, yeah.
That's pretty cool. How about you, Alexei?
What?
I can guess what the coolest the boat that you showed me you built. That was pretty cool. Is that something that, as far as construction or renovation work, is that one of the most interesting projects you've worked on?
Well, I think honestly, I mean, it's pretty unique. It's the VIP for like all the boat shows here in Florida. So it ended up, making a splash. But the thing as far as like most fun for me, I would say, is the gold mining. I got to learn how to use Amphomax and like det cord and things that a lot of people don't have skills in using these days.
They used to let us dynamite septic tanks and stuff back in the day, but they won't let us do it anymore here because
it's too dangerous.
We're going to destroy the water table. We're going to, we can't harm the earth,
I'm just joking. But like and they did a show on that too. Globe Trekkers came and filmed an episode at the Phoenix Gold Mine in Colorado.
Now I remember, here in Southeast Tennessee, we have some of the craziest caves ever anywhere in the United States, right? There's probably more caves here per square meter or whatever than anywhere, and you can get lost really easily. And when I was a kid, I kind of scared myself. We got in a cave and I thought we were going to get lost, but we were able to get out. So
that could be scary.
Now when I go in a cave, I'm like, I want to be able to see the opening. I want to see daylight. I don't ever want to get so far back I can't see.
Well, like our tunnels, they'd go straight into the mountain, but the mountain's at like a 45-degree angle. So if you go in a mile like this, you're like a mile underground almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
And see, here we've got old railroad tunnels that go under Lookout Mountain. Lookout Mountain's pretty famous for the Civil War battles and stuff. Well, these guys got stuck just a week ago or so. You can Google it. They had gone in this old abandoned railroad tunnel, and I don't know how you can get lost in a railroad tunnel. You think you could just follow the tracks.
Follow the tracks, right? Yeah.
How do you get lost? But apparently they went to some offshoot, and it's just scary stuff.
Probably like a service entrance, and then that took them somewhere else, and then they saw a tunnel and went that way. I have no idea. That's wild.
That's it. I was just joking about
yeah.
seemingly hard to get lost in the railroad tunnel, but
no, I mean you just go straight through it if you're trying to get through it.
Y'all don't have many caves in Florida there, except underwater.
Underwater caves, yeah, at the springs.
Yeah.
Yep. I scuba dive those, or like hold your breath and go through them.
Well, Leah, if I had to ask you, if you had to specialize in something, we were talking about this earlier, how everything's specialized now. Well, if you had to choose one thing, what would it be? I have to do this for forever.
Well, I just love carpentry, so I mean.
Yeah, I guess that's
my trade, and that's what I enjoy, and yeah.
So here in Tennessee, Southeast Tennessee, the National Home Builder,
because it encompasses so much.
Yeah. And, in Tennessee, the Carpenters Union is not so big as the National Home Builders, journey, apprenticeship program is here, but they've even stopped doing that. Right. So
kind of a what?
What's that?
What?
Are you still with us?
Oh.
We can still see you a little bit.
We're saying the carpenter, and we mostly focus on. You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
It's a little in and out, but yeah. We can see you.
I don't know what's going on. Hello?
It's maybe the bandwidth there at Starbucks is maybe you're having to share it with too many people or something.
But you can't hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yes.
Oh, wow. No,
but we don't have you.
Not too many people here tonight.
What if you go inside?
Well, what I was saying was that Carpenters Union mostly focuses on new construction, building construction. They don't do residential. Okay. Maybe.
Right.
No, I asked whether or not sitting outside would be an issue, and they said not at all. So I don't know what's going on.
It's probably.
I guess maybe we might have to do it another time, huh?
Yeah. Why don't we'll reschedule it when it's best. For you. I do appreciate you coming on tonight, though. I mean, it's fun getting to meet you and everything, and we'll definitely. When do you think you'll have you'll be settled there?
Probably in a couple weeks.
Well, I'll get back with you. I know it's frustrating for you, so I'll get back with you, and we'll schedule it again. Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No. I'm glad we got to meet tonight. I think you're a neat person, and I want to talk with you again. I want to have you back whenever, and maybe I'll be a little more prepared too. So.
All right. Thanks, Tony.
Right. And thanks, Leah. It's nice meeting you.
All right.
Yeah,
nice
thank you.
Both of you. Bye.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you. Oh man.
I know that's frustrating. I've been there, and I know what happens. What happens is, especially now, this time of day, a lot of people. I've done this myself. If I need Wi-Fi, I'll just drive up to the nearest Starbucks and sit in the parking lot.
Yeah, sometimes it just there's a lot of people. If there's more than one person, streaming takes a lot of information to begin with.
That's what I'm saying. So this time of night, when people are getting their lattes or and their snacks, at Starbucks, they're just sitting there sucking the bandwidth.
Yeah,
and you don't know it. You don't know you're sharing it with 20 other people.
Yeah, I was thinking about I have that meeting on Sunday with Dave, but I always go play chess on Sundays at this place called Chill Coffee here in Florida. And it's like my chess Sunday, So I'll probably end up doing the live stream from that guy's coffee shop.
You know what we should do sometime? We should do a live stream where we play chess against each other. You'll beat me. But
I don't know.
I was on the chess team in high school.
You'd probably crush me then if you actually played.
No, I wasn't that good. My friend talked me into coming on, and I was at least good enough to be on the team, but I wasn't the best.
Right.
But it would be fun. I think it'd be fun to try, because I haven't played in a long time. I probably haven't played in 5 or 6 years.
Right.
But
do you want to start a new stream or just keep going?
Yeah, I got to get some drawings done and emailed to this guy who's literally building down the street from me. You know, I'm out in the woods, and he saw my videos. He bought some property down the road, and so now he's building down there, and he's trying to get his foundation in, and
cool.
So I you know, with me trying to get my tiny shack ready to move into, it's been difficult having time.
That guy, Mike, that I interviewed with yesterday, he said he'd be interested in coming on with us one of these days.
What does he do?
He does like a TikTok show.
Oh, wait a minute. Did he already email me? Yeah, he already emailed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is cool. And you see, I hadn't even had a chance to tell you that yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of people reaching out.
It's funny, isn't it? I told him whenever it was just I don't know, a few hours ago. I said, well, you know, I may not be the best person to interview because I'm not Alexei. You know, I don't know. You know, you're kind of guilty by association when you're in a live stream with people, and
right.
But I'm not even sure I would be that interesting to interview just about that one subject, you know. But I don't have the math and physics background that you have.
I don't think that really matters. It's more philosophical or whatever.
Yeah, I could talk Tony's philosophy for sure, but
well, cool.
Yeah, well, I do want to. There's a couple of people I was going to talk to you about getting together with, so I'll send you an email.
Some top secret.
Yeah, it's top secret. That's right. Good one. But for people, I do want people to check out Jane's YouTube channel. It's called SeeJaneDrill, and it's very entertaining. If you like, I'm just going to put this link to this video in here in the chat, the YouTube chat. That way people can check her out. And it's really interesting. You know what's funny is I got this feeling that she had taught before, you know, because she does a good job of the way she presents her videos and how she, you know, it's like you're watching a class, you know,
right,
on that subject. And that was one thing that interested me too.
I was about to take you through one of my STEM classes. I was going to show off the 3D model, and then I was going to show how to make pretty renders with it.
Well, go ahead.
No, it's all good. I have we'll save it for another day, you know.
Yeah, I was just afraid. I was afraid I had kind of screwed this live stream up, and I didn't want it to be. I was afraid I had created this doldrum period where people wouldn't be interested in anything after the. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to. Does that make sense? I'd rather have like a dedicated live stream just for that. So, but because I might be able to pick up some tips from you on rendering.
Definitely we could do that.
I need to get better at rendering. Like this. Well, I don't know if you saw this background that's behind me, behind both of us. There's some tricks I do in SketchUp itself that kind of, shading and kind of makes it look rendery. I don't know what would be a good term for it, but
artistic. Well, if you here, look, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Share screen. So this is just in my drawing right now. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So if I go to a view, right, like you can, wireframe stuff, whatever.
Oh yeah.
But then X-ray has like where you can kind of see through it. And then
Right.
the one that I was talking about is artistic.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you could do also pen, which kind of reminded me of your drawing.
Yeah, those are in SketchUp. We use styles to, like I was working on. Here, I'll share this. Share screen. Window. I guess this one. Is that working?
I need to close mine out.
Oh.
I see yours. Yeah.
So I was working on this countertop that I'm going to build in the. This really isn't a good example though. I just realized that.
Uh-oh. We lost Artisan. It's now just me. Well, I think I have my nunchucks.
Well, that was silly. Instead of closing SketchUp, I closed myself out.
Yeah, I was about to start showing off some nunchucks.
It's
going to show proper nunchuck technique.
the martial arts.
Your sound went down a little bit there.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I can still hear you, but
is it still down?
Definitely went away.
Testing. Is it still low?
For me, it is.
Oh man!
I'll just turn up my volume on my headset.
Well, that means it's probably low for. Let me unplug my microphone, plug it back in. Well, that's not here. My headphones. I better quit. I think I'm getting. I'm having electrical issues here. My screen just went black and then came back on.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, let's just call it a day.
I'm sorry. I need to. I got so many wires crossed up here. I need to get this figured out. So
no, sounds good. Let's call it a day, and we'll reconvene. Next time.
Something's telling me us to stop, isn't it? Stop it. All right. Well, thanks, Alexa. Thanks for coming on. And
yeah, thanks for having me.
I'll be talking to you.
Yeah, have a good one. I'll see you.
You too. See you. Live streamer. Thanks everyone for watching. I know it was kind of a botched, but I'm going to have Leah of SeeJaneDrill. I'm going to have her back on. I think she's really interesting, and we'll talk to her again. Thanks.